screen, except
It's
if you hadn't.
like
Okay, good. Okay, whatever. Video.
full side looking
Okay.
to invade, I think.
No, I think purple side's just gonna guard, and blue side will just be guarding as well.
Maybe.
Okay,
Alright.
so we're good.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to. How do I make Raymond shut up while still being able to hear you?
Um, you should be able to go into options and just turn off sound alerts.
Sounds. Mute all sounds.
Uh,
Okay, well,
Hopefully that doesn't include me.
no, I can hear you just fine. Okay,
Okay.
good. So both
So,
sides just defending. Blue side not going for those double golems, which is the main advantage of their side. I don't know why.
looks like they'll just be sitting there under the tower.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, both sides are starting those. Why is this loud again?
Okay, just getting all this done.
Okay, okay, okay. Maybe this is a bit too quiet.
Yorick's gonna poke his head. Maybe? Maybe?
He's looking for it. He's just gonna put down the ward down early on.
Okay, there it is.
Zin getting some help. He did use the smite, while it looks like Hecarim is gonna get the smiteless.
Yeah, getting a bit low there.
Uh,
Teammates left.
yeah, not as low as I believe Jamin 01 got in our game, but pretty low regardless. But he should be fine. He still has a smite up, so he'll be able to just go to red camp and clear that quickly. Mid lane we see Kassadin putting down a bit of poke, but nothing really going on. Neither of those champions have a lot of kill potential early on in the game.
It's like bot lane is pushing for blue side, so they're gonna get that level 2 first.
Yeah, but Corki and Soraka don't have that much advantage with the purple side. Sorry, with their champions. If I were purple side, I would have pushed it though, because Graves Tark with that stun is very, very scary against somebody who's quite squishy, such as Soraka.
It's like they're just gonna calmly CS.
Yeah, top lane, nothing much going on. Yorick just putting down those ghouls whenever he can, but Shen is pretty tanky. He has that rejuvenation beat, so he's not going to be bullied out quite easily.
That's true. It's just passive lanes.
Yeah, we're not going to see a lot of excitement, unfortunately, for the first couple of minutes. If something's going to happen, it's probably going to be in that bot lane.
Yeah.
But you know, both sides just not really trading at all. Well, the most poke we see is in mid lane. Zin level 3. Zin looks like he's going to be heading middle now, and he's going to be looking for that Kassadin. And Kassadin does not have his blink up yet, as he's not even close to 6. Once he's level 6, though, he's hard to gank. But in the meanwhile, Zin is looking for it. But we see Hecarim heading from behind. Are they going to find him? Oh, he's not even going to check. He's not going to check the bush. They could jump on this. What is Zin doing? He doesn't. They could have coordinated a lot better. They're going in on Kassadin, and Kassadin's just trying to walk out. Hecarim's gonna dash onto
counter gank.
Yeah.
And it looks like Kassadin's gonna drop pretty fast.
Oh, he's gonna flash out.
Flash.
And
actually, he saw his barrier, I believe. So he's okay. Both mid lanes. Okay, and there it is.
Okay.
Kassadin just barely makes it out of there.
Okay, yo. Okay, we got to pick somebody to do the play-by-play and somebody to do the color commentary.
Okay, you do color.
I do the color?
Because you definitely know a lot more about this game than me.
Okay, fair enough. You just missed the jump onto Hecarim. Come on.
Oh, well. well, yes.
Yes, okay.
I'll do better.
Alright. The important thing is that you're learning.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. It's like bot lane warding up.
Yeah, they have that ward in Try and another at Dragon, so it's gonna be very, very hard for Zin to gank. Mid lane, still another farm, and Karthus has that assist, so you'll be slightly ahead versus that Kassadin in terms of gold and in terms of experience, I believe.
Yeah, and he is out farming him quite a bit too as well, so.
Yeah, CS is 26-17. Oh! Ooh, my bad. I missed that completely too. We're gonna go on to the...
Yeah,
okay, we're rewinding this. Looks like Yorick did get taunted, and he's just gonna take a lot of minion damage there, and I guess he just wasn't ready for that. He's gonna flash last second.
Yeah, there's a huge stack of range creeps there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay by the real African. Underestimating the minion damage that a lot of players sort of forget
Yeah,
about.
that's... Ooh, yeah. Alright, back to real time. Hopefully we didn't miss anything else.
Yeah, I'm fast forwarding it so we don't skip. We see Xin heading down bot lane, but he looks like he's just going to recall as he was spotted out by a ward. Hecarim cleared top lane.
Actually, Zen staying Graves.
Oh,
Still... Oh.
Oh, they thought that he beat.
There's the silence! Okay, there's the barrier comes out. Everyone's safe.
Alright. So, overall, I believe worth it for the blue side.
Burned a summoner.
Yeah, they burned the barrier, and that is... The cooldown isn't too long, but it's not too bad either, so... Do you think
Karthus
they should have
6.
Do you think they should have waited a bit for Karthus to hit 6 before they went for that gank?
I think Zen had already wasted a lot of time there, and I don't think would it have been enough to get the kill?
Well, I think the reason Xin didn't go in was because Karthus might not have had 6. I think if he had gone in, then perhaps it could have been.
It looks like Hecarim coming bot. He's 6 actually. This is going to be a strong gank, and blue side just doesn't know. And there it is. Okay, Hecarim ulting in. Flash from Soraka. Goes down though. The exhaust actually dropped on Tarek there. Okay, that's a good pickup for the side.
Alright, meanwhile, Xin heading up top lane. He's going to be spotted by the ward, but York is just going to mosey on out of there. Going to drop a couple of ghouls. He's going to be pretty safe.
He's going to get dumped on, but looks like he's just going to run under his tower. Sustain a little bit off Xin.
Actually, that's quite a bit of healing from York's ghouls.
He's going to be trading for a while with Xin. Interesting. Shen picking up some free farm right now.
Maybe not the best idea for York, as if the jungler does get low, it's not that big of a deal as opposed to a laner who will have to go back. Yeah. You know, blue buff being donated to Kassadin in the mid lane. Kassadin has the tier.
Has the 6 now, so we'll see if he can start making some moves.
Yeah.
And it's like blue going to Karthus on the other side as well. No real counterplay there.
Well, actually, I can't say the counterplay because it would spoil our strategies. Anyway, so mid layer is going back. Kassadin with the tier. He should be using his abilities more to stack that up. I'm curious as to what build he's gonna go because I know when I play Kassadin, I go for the tier catalyst build, which has a really delay in strength, but then has a some boost. I don't know if he's just going for the tier death cap possibly.
Kassadin putting a ward at the wraiths. Okay, thought he was gonna roam bot. Xin coming up on mid lane. No.
Looks like he's gonna head down to Dragon.
Yes, he's gonna see Tarek. And they're just gonna leave. It's like everyone's just back to farming.
Alright, so, I should move these. Move this here, move this. Okay, so it's all good. So, CS count, bottom lane is pretty even. Jungle, we see a very big discrepancy. We see Hecarim with 54 compared to Zin's 27. That's double the CS, actually. I wonder what happened there. Meanwhile, Taunt going up top lane.
Oh, here we go. African getting jumped on again. The Ignite coming out, the dive. Oh, the Karthus ult will finish that off for sure. And there's the global presence from blue side.
Yeah, we see Karthus really showing self. I believe, did Karthus ult very far back? Because Kassadin might have been able to silence that, I wasn't too sure.
I didn't see where he was when he ulted, but... Kassadin putting on the harass now. Oh, and the Hecarim coming into the gank. Flash coming up from Karthus, popping the barrier, managing to die anyway. And there, Zin's gonna finish off.
Oh, what happened there was that I think Hecarim missed the second half of his damage on his ultimate. I don't think Karthus is feared there, which means that he didn't really take that damage, and that's like 50% of the ult. So I think
that's true.
If he had hit that part, they would have.
I think Karthus actually flashed it. Is what happened.
No, Karthus flashed before the ult was even cast.
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe he was in mid cast when it happened, but it certainly, if he had hit that, it would have been possibly a much safer kill.
Yeah. Ended up being a 1-for-1, but a lot of summoners burned on blue side. That was 2 flashes and a barrier.
Yep. Shield still up for Shen.
Yeah, that hasn't come out yet. Actually, might have been able to save Karthus there. Not sure why that didn't happen.
Perhaps a bit of miscommunication. The problem with global ult. Starting mid lane. Missed that completely.
A bit deep in blue side jungle. But
Yeah,
Not
I
good.
think a problem with
Nice.
one of the global presence is that if you are to use them to their full effectiveness, you need to have a lot of communication between your team members.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with something like Shen, where timing is so essential, as opposed to Karthus, where it's the damage is pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah. Karthus, you just need to know someone's
Oh,
low. Looks like Zin, once again, spotted by a ward as he walked through Try. There he goes.
gold lead 500, even though blue side got that first blood. I believe that might be due to the CS lead is quite big for the junglers, but in mid lane it's actually the opposite for team Yolopad. Karthus really showing Cassidy how it's done. Oh, meanwhile, go bot lane, Graves
Oh,
going
here
in.
we go. And a bit of engage. Stun coming out on Soraka. Kassadin's coming in. Karthus following. There's the heals. And there's the kill. That was a messy engage.
Yeah,
A lot of damage going down into the supports.
I'm surprised why Shen still hasn't ulted. That's a bit strange in my opinion.
I think I think
top
someone's
lane.
just been
Oh,
bullying
and
him under
Shen.
tower. He hasn't found the
Shen flashing
chance.
out.
And there's the ult. And that'll be a kill. Oh, taunt.
Can you get out of this one? There's the feint.
I think the E's gonna come up for Hecarim and he's gonna.
Yeah, it's off cooldown. I don't know why he hasn't used it.
And they're gonna pick this one up eventually. There it is.
Okay, so a long engage eventually leading to a kill. Flash is
Zin
burned.
coming up here to hold lane.
Yeah, but we aren't seeing things like the Karthus ult or the Shen ult being used to their full effectiveness. I think if this is going to continue, oh wow, Zin just really going in on Yorick up top. but-
Yorick's not doing too well. I don't know how smart a pickup that was for the real African.
Well, he is winning in farm, but I guess Yorick does drop off a lot more than Shen late game, so you have to do
Yeah.
a bit more than winning by force. Yes, gold leads. We see Hecarim winning by 200 in jungle. Zin up 800 gold on Kassadin in mid lane. That's pretty big. Bot lane, we see Graves with 2 kills up, and therefore he's going to have around a 400 gold lead. Supports actually a lot. Oh, and we have a stun going down bot lane.
Oh, here we go. Bit of an engage. That's a lot of damage coming out from purple side. Oh,
Oh,
there's the Shen ult
there's-
and the barrier
and
and the
there's-
Karthus ult.
Oh, but the creep block. You see that creep block?
Oh, he got. Oh, Gorky went a little bit too deep. Shizzle gonna switch on to Soraka, and I think Shizzle's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Oh, the juke.
I don't think he's
And
going to be
he has
able
nowhere to run. But Hecarim can't do anything.
Okay, so...
So that was a 2 for 2, but pretty much everything being used for blue side
Yeah,
there.
I still feel the engagements are very messy on both sides here. There seems to be
Yeah.
not a lot of coordination, and both sides
Yeah,
are
that's very little focus.
going in.
Pretty much everyone being very low at the end of all the engages.
Yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, Karth is pushing down on that mid lane tower. That's about a third health.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job there, just shoving that down,
Yeah,
giving Kassadin any room to roam.
Kassadin has the unfortunate weakness of being melee in that mid lane. But
Yeah.
he does have that silence at this point, so he can trade pretty well with Karthus, I feel. And maybe he's just...
I guess Kassadin's just been pushing up on him and he can't answer.
He is playing it safe. He did go for that Catalyst tier build. Karthus already has his rod done, and he's had that done for already since around 10 minutes actually, so that's been stacking up quite nicely for him. No boots, but I guess he doesn't need it if he's just gonna press R and pick up kills around the map.
Found spawn Karthus build going down here.
And then going down.
And yeah, just pushing hard. Oh, a little bit of trading going on in top lane. Doesn't look like much is coming out of anything. The sustain on both sides is just way too high.
Yeah, bot lane, we see Tark in the bush looking for that stun. Soraka's gonna poke her head out.
Oh, he's gonna get it out on Soraka. And again, all the AoE. Everyone looks like Soraka is not gonna go down. And again, very little focus for blue side there, just dropping both targets to half health.
Yeah, Soraka is...
It's like Kassadin's gonna start roaming bot.
He's gonna walk past Sin actually doing red buff. Sin might calm down
Not
very
gonna
quickly.
know. He's gonna try to pick something up under the tower here.
Ooh, this might be dangerous if Sin is coming down. If they don't know this and they tower dive, this might be really unfortunate, especially.
Karthus ult is up.
Yeah.
Shen ult is down.
But it will be up shortly, so we're gonna see how it's gonna turn out. Sin is actually walking from behind. This is
Okay.
gonna go.
This is interesting. Karthus coming down as well. He's gonna be able to clean anything up. And
Hard,
that's
instantly. Soraka's gonna
kill
die.
on Soraka. There's the Karthus ult.
Oh,
Yeah.
Captain should get out of this one. Oh, he actually takes down Corki. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Whew.
And top lane, no, nothing happening there. Just, oh, actually, Nevermore maybe overstaying his welcome a little bit.
But Shen has no energy. The problem with those energy champions is that they cannot really sustain in long engagements, unfortunately. Unlike Mana, who can have a very large pool.
And gonna be pushing on. Looks like they're gonna get that bot tower.
Yep.
That'll be the first tower of the game.
Yeah, the score is 9-8, around 2k gold lead. Nobody has made an attempt at Dragon yet, even though it's 17 minutes into the game, so that's not on anyone's minds. We see the, oh wow, Sin 500 actually. He's going to become really strong. Already has his rocket built and magic and that ruby crystal. Karthus with his blast, needlessly large rod. I don't know if he's going to go for the hourglass or he's just going to go for pure damage with that death cap.
We'll see.
Hecker, meanwhile, he's going to go back. He
Must have a lot of gold. He's had that spirit elder for a while.
He's only 1300, not too
Okay.
much. Oh, and a pause coming out for the blue side. No idea what's happening there.
Opening up the chat there.
What? And question marks. What? Edward.
Edward,
Of course.
classic suspect.
What occurred? Internet. Well, we're gonna have a pause.
Maybe.
Okay, so as we already know by the rules from many of these games, there's a 15-minute pause time maximum for both sides. So the time's gonna run down. Depending on how long Edward is gone, he might disqualify his team for this match.
Yeah, they got plenty of typo.
Yeah, Edward isn't normally one to leave for such a long amount of time. It's normally for a minute or two. This gives us a good time to look at some things. Actually, I think I'm not too sure. If we look at the lanes, we see Corki ahead of Graves in terms of farm, but Graves ahead with kills.
He's got those 4 kills. Corki picking up a lot of assists, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ganks, globals coming down bottom. He's not picking anything up.
Yeah, so that's going to end up with a 900 gold lead for Graves. Supports, we see only a 200 gold lead, so Soraka's caught up a bit to that Tarek. Mid lane, junglers, Xin with that 600 extra gold from those obvious kills.
5 kills.
Yeah, 5 kills. Mid lane, ooh, Kasten falling really far behind. It's like a 1500 gold lead for Karthus.
Yeah, the pushing and the global really paying off for Karthus.
Yeah, and finally we see top lane Shen with again 600 gold above Yorick, probably due to those 2 kills, and of course, you know, the tower that went out to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's looking okay. Its score is 98, only a 2k gold lead, which is a lot closer than a lot of the games we've had in this tournament. Who do you think has a better late game?
Late game, I'm going to say Corki, not a very typical ADC, but his passive does scale well. And Tarek also. Tarek on the other side is going to be better late game than Soraka. Junglers, I think Hecarim. No, I think Xin is going to scale better. It's going to be pretty even there. Karth is going to be much stronger, and Shen going to be much. I'm going to give it to blue side here.
You're gonna give it to blue side? Yeah, I feel blue side as well, just because of the. In my opinion, I just feel Graves drops off, and Matt Corki is really gonna have that damage at the end of the game. Of course, Karthus is really, really strong with his passive, which will allow him to do damage even after he's dead.
Yeah. And Yorick, I don't know how much of an impact Yorick will be able to have.
I don't think nearly as much of an impact as Shen, unfortunately. Shen is one of the strongest top laners at the end of the game, just simply due to his ultimate. So we're gonna see how it's go out. Purple side might have to make a few adjustments to get back into this game. What do you think they're gonna be?
They might try to push it out on Dragon, because I don't know, every lane Actually, Yorick's been pushing up top pretty nicely, but most lanes they haven't been able to shove on, so I think they might just turn to dragon.
Alright, so turn to dragon, not that bad of a deal.
I don't see any way else they can get back in.
Yeah. So, in order to do that, I think they're gonna have to probably bring York down. Shen does have the ult, so if York does not come down, that's gonna be a 5-on-4. A lot of wards actually on Dragon for blue side. We see 2 wards in the pit and 1 leading from blue.
I don't see the pit ward.
Let's see the pit ward. There's 2 right in front of the Dragon.
Oh yeah, one of them is about to expire, I think.
Yeah.
But purple side actually hasn't had much vision at all on Dragon.
They've had, well, at the moment they only have 1 award, and that's at the Wraith camp for the side. So they will see Xin occasionally, but it's not that useful if they really want to. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I feel they need more vision, and if they want to control this game, they're gonna really have to get more vision. Especially,
yeah, you can see blue side has 1, 2, 3 wards down. Purple side only 1. I haven't seen, I think, a single ward out of Karthus, and York's been getting his little spot there across from Baron.
Yeah. Perhaps there's the mindset that if they have a whole bunch of global ultimates, that wards won't be able to counter that play, and they decide not to use money on them.
An interesting decision, but I wouldn't agree, because Zin's still wandering around.
Yeah, Xin is 5-0-0, so maybe the problem...
He's been making some plays.
Yeah, maybe the problem isn't in the globals, but in the jungler, who is currently very fed.
Yeah. And this delay extending.
Yeah, we're past the 5-minute mark. Only 10 more minutes to go, folks. And then we have an unfortunate disqualification, though. It is Edward.
Oh dear. Do you have chat open, Derek?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
So her card back. I thought
coming out from Corky.
I thought Edward went to Robarts even on the weekends.
I wasn't. He actually he would have gone home today. He was already. Yeah, he had some volunteering today. He was teaching small children something or other.
Okay. He'll be back in under 10 minutes. That's a promise by someone. I think he's gonna have to keep that promise because.
Yeah, if it's over 10 minutes, it's done.
Yeah. Caston working his way up to that Rod of Ages. It's gonna be built rather late. Normally with that build, you do get that. You do start. You end up being stronger later than normal, but it's 17 minutes and
he's just so behind.
Yeah, only 83 CS.
No.
He is sitting on 1100 gold, so he can get that rod completed. Just, I don't know, Rod of Ages gets stronger over time, so the sooner he completes it, the better. But, Meanwhile, supports, we can see Tark with the Ruby Sight Stone and the Philo Stone. Straka only with the clearly inferior Sight Stone as opposed to the Ruby one.
And Derek actually didn't use either of his his mastery items.
Yeah, maybe he's just not found the need for it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Sitting on them.
With the 80 carries, they have the exact same items actually, just in
Oh yeah, just missing the health pod.
Graves with that gold advantage, and he's sitting on 1100 gold, so he could buy that Zeal if he's going for that Bloodthirster Phantom Dance rush. So he would have an advantage there. Hecarim, we know, is already sitting on 1300 gold, and Gaston sitting on 1100 gold. Meanwhile, Karthus also has 1100. He could buy a Blasting One and pick something up. Nothing too special. Still doesn't have that boots.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting the boots eventually. I think his next B will probably get those Source Shoes.
Yeah. We see quite a few upgraded boots in this match. We see the Merc Treads already being done, and the Berserker Greaves being done on both 80 carries, and the Boots of Swiftness.
Swiftness, yeah.
How do you feel about that, with people upgrading their boots already 17 minutes into the game?
I mean, in some cases, if he needs... I mean, the Merc Treads, if you need the tenacity, but there hasn't been much team fighting going on, so I don't really feel that. And Yorick, not he's mixed damage, so not happy about those.
Yeah, I also feel that ever since the nerf to the movement speed, boots have always been a bit weaker now. That's why we
Yeah, well,
see.
your base is higher, so it doesn't give you as much of an advantage. But there's still situations where
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, of course, like for example with Hecarim, where getting those that extra speed will give him that extra damage due to his passive.
Actually, in that case, I don't agree because the passive it gives some, but it's not a huge boost.
So I think he should change his boots to something else, such as something like a Merc Treads, or he should have gone something different.
Then the swiftness, yeah, I don't think the compared to some of the other advantages like the Merc Treads, the tenacity is just so strong.
All right.
Compared to the small amount of AD on the boost swiftness.
All right, so we are approaching the 10-minute mark with 5 minutes to go. This game was actually pretty interesting until now.
Yeah, now we're just
Sitting.
discussing
I think I'm gonna
choices.
watch some television.
Yeah. Do you know do you know if there's any way to change like in Java the delay after you hold down a key?
You mean like delay before it registers again?
No, like normally when you hold down a key, it'll like move once, then like wait a
Yeah,
second,
then go
and then
again
do it.
like a lot of times, right?
Yeah, yeah. Can you make like reduce that delay?
I have no idea. The way I'm gonna do is just that. No, actually, I have no idea.
Yeah, because right now your load runner is like you move either way too fast or way too slow.
Yeah, no, but the way Load Runner normally works is that once you push a direction, you will just continuously run in that direction. So if you have a fixed pace,
Oh,
then holding it down actually doesn't actually
okay.
make you go faster.
So that'll work out fine then.
Yeah. So that's actually a problem. Commentating on Java. Damn.
Oh. Looks like Edward will not be returning.
That seems quite unfortunate.
So, purple side offering the 4v5.
Or
Or we'll wait.
they might forfeit the first game and then try to play on another day.
Well, by the tournament rules, they can either play 4v5 or forfeit. So,
But do they have to play? The thing is that the deadline is not officially today. I believe it is tomorrow.
yeah.
But blue side saying that they can't really play tomorrow. I don't think purple side has a sub.
Is that not necessary to enter the tournament?
Well, it's like one of those rules that is there, but people don't really follow it that much, unfortunately. You actually see that in LCS, right, where teams get screwed over because they don't even follow the sub rule that well.
Well, I think they had 3 subs, but none of them could come or something like that.
Oh yeah, but
Which is just unfortunate.
yeah, but we see in other tournaments, like say for example, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, actually, they don't have a sub. I'm looking at the team list right now. So, it's like Nevermore trying to extend the pause time.
Some dirty, just saying we'll unpause at 50, unpause at 12.
It's like there's a bit of bargaining going down. Haggled.
Wow.
Managed to haggle him down to 4.
Well, blue side is being quite generous. They don't have to do this at all.
Yeah, they could just stay firm at 15.
Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. Would that be then they're just technically giving up their pause time?
Yeah.
Very interesting. I believe.
Do you think we can get an admin ruling on this?
I believe the admin is in the game, although I'm not quite too sure on a thing. And
Is it Gosu Zombie?
It's well, actually Andy isn't in the game, but he still counts as administrator. I'm not too sure on his ruling on it. Wait, he's not. Wait, what did I just say?
No. Who's the admin spectating?
Admin. There is no admin spectating.
There's.
It is. I think. Okay, official admins of this tournament are Fupan and Alan.
And Adam or
Andy.
He's
official. He's official admin. Okay, then he's spectating.
Okay. Yeah. They're all three of them.
Okay, yeah. So that means Andy would be watching this game.
A summoner has disconnected.
So
And there's the disconnect.
The AFK disconnect. That must have been some report card. Oh.
Actually, CLG Wicked has a really weird character in his in-game name, so I don't know if I'll be able to message him.
Okay, somebody has commented, you can't change the key delay, but you can create a variable that stores whether it's pressed or not. Yeah, so I had somewhat the same idea. Okay. So the chat being rather useful. Okay, if the game restarts, tell me.
Okay, we're 15 seconds left on the clock, so I think this one's gonna go to purple, or sorry, to blue side.
Well,
Yolopad gonna pick up the win here. 5 seconds.
A summoner has reconnected.
We have a reconnect. Oh, at the 15-minute mark? Do we have the unpause? Do we have the unpause?
We need an unpause. Okay.
Okay, so the game finally going back.
Okay, blue side.
Wow, sort of
a little generous, allowing the extra 15 seconds. And here we go.
That was sort of in the nick of time right there. And
yeah, that was.
What is okay?
Some clutch plays coming out from Cassidy now.
And the problem is that purple side is completely out of
Although it looks like
Yorick
is AFK. Yorick is AFK.
Did they not communicate with their own team that? Oh no, that is very, very bad focus.
Actually, Shen looked AFK as well. Neither of them really moving.
That was very strange. Yeah, so they are completely out of pause time, so they can't pause again.
Yeah.
What happened there? Wow.
They have started playing a separate game, thinking it wouldn't take so long.
Wow. So another kill going out for blue side.
Yeah.
Wow, is someone here now?
It looks like he is still not here.
Huh.
Well, that's just unfortunate. A lot of connection issues or being here issues for the side.
Yeah. So Shen is just going to.
It's like Zin's gonna come in for a gank on mid lane, but it is Kassadin.
You know, Hecarim covering top until I guess Yorick comes back. That will remove a lot of pressure on Dragon, and as we said before, that's their key to success this game. If they don't have that, then there's not a lot they can do.
But it doesn't look like it's like blue side's just gonna calmly take their blue. So keep trading bot lane.
Oh, Yorick is back.
Yorick's back.
Finally going back. He has the Giant's belt now, so he's gonna be a bit tankier.
He has a 2-level disadvantage on Shen now.
What is he building? I have no idea.
See, he's got the tier out, the Kindle Gem, the Giant's belt. His build's just sort of all over the place.
Yeah, so one of the benefits of building items is that they give you additional effects in addition to their stats, so you normally don't want to build all the components of different items. Oh, top lane, they're actually dueling it out. I don't think Yorick can fight this anymore. Shen has that Sunfire cave.
And the,
oh, bot lane.
Oh, Gage coming in here. The Zen gank. Nothing much coming out of that.
Yeah, did Zen just... No, my bad. Yeah, Captain's starting blue. They could go for the dragon right now. There's still no moves for dragon on either side.
Yeah.
Zen coming down again.
Still sticking around. I think they might just be concerned that if they go for dragon, Shen will teleport down and
Oh, I was referring to blue side. I'm wondering why blue
Oh.
side isn't going for dragon.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good opportunity there.
Yeah. Oh, we saw the mid tower, I think, also going down. I don't know when that happened, actually. But it's down now. That's going to add a lot of map presence. The mid lane, one of the most important towers of the game, and you really don't like to see that going down so early.
Yeah. Looks like Karthus still pushing.
I think it looks like he is going to go for that death cap, so just going to go for pure damage rather than the,
Okay. He did pick up the source juice, though.
Yeah, so he's finally going to be able to walk around instead of with nothing.
In style. And Zin actually coming the long way around, but
It's
once again,
Kassadin.
it's Kassadin.
Oh, there's a slow. Kassadin, yeah, it's Kassadin.
Teleport
Unless you have some sort of very long silence, such as if you were Kassadin, you wouldn't be able to really kill Kassadin. Oh, Zin heading top lane.
Oh, and actually, Shen getting onto her. And here comes the gank. Let's see if York's going to be able to do anything off of this.
There's the ignite coming down, York gonna pop the
There's the ults. He is going to go down. The ghost just standing there, not doing anything.
Oh, there it is. Alright.
And
They're going to use flash to secure the kill. Hecarim coming in, but there's nothing he's going to be able to do there. And Karthus is blocking
he's
that.
going to try to start double golems, and then actually...
I feel like... Oh, wow, actually,
they're going
Hecarim's gonna jump on.
deep on this. And there's the Karthus, so that's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Yeah, not really. Cast in your top. He's a bit low. He's not going to be able to do anything. I feel that Karthus should have used his ult on that York kill, otherwise Shen wouldn't have to burn his flash.
Purple team's
Yeah,
turret has been destroyed.
but...
A kill is a kill. Tower
Yeah.
is down, and that is going to be 3 towers to 0. 4k gold lead now for the blue side. Still no advances on Dragon. Yeah. They're just slowly taking the lead and pressing it.
Yep. I think purple side just can't handle the push. Top lane just sort of got gimped there. Already, it was pretty even until that disconnect.
Yeah.
But
Important thing to note, Karthus has completed his death cap, so that is a death cap and rod Karthus at 22 minutes. He has quite a bit of ability power, and he is certainly a lot stronger than Kassadin. Oh boy, that's almost 2k gold ahead. His opponent.
Yeah.
Farming very well actually with 210 CS at 23 minutes. That's quite impressive. Oh, and they're going in on him.
Oh, but it looks like he is going to drop here, and that's the flash, and there's the ult.
Flash, probably not the best idea there. Well, I guess he used it to burn the ult, but that flash is a longer cooldown. Yeah. So, no shutdown gold, I don't think. He's on a killing spree. He wasn't on a killing spree. Yeah, he wasn't on a killing spree. So, no shutdown gold. And I believe that kill went to Hecarim, who is now 2-0-2. Hecarim does scale well in the late game, but maybe they won't even get there, unfortunately. Not to mention that jungler can't carry that. Like, Hecarim can't really...
Yeah, especially Hecarim doesn't really have the...
it's not something like, say, Vayne or something where really has that damage at the end of the game.
And finally, the dragon coming out here.
Blue
side. Purple side has full vision of this, but not going to be able to do much.
Yeah, Hecarim... Oh, actually, Shen going on Hecarim?
He might be able to turn on this Hecarim.
Karthus ult is almost up.
Actually...
Yeah, Karthus ult is up right now. You can turn on this.
Yeah. Where's the ult? That should be enough.
There's definitely not. There's Shen taunts there. Now the ult's coming out.
That's going to drop him.
No! It doesn't. But miscommunication again. Shen should have just bought that.
Yeah, Shen just a little bit more damage. And here comes the Kassadin roam.
Which comes out. It's not enough.
And there's the juke.
But they had to take a lot of people to get up the top lane.
And yeah, there goes the mid tower. Second tier turret going down mid lane.
Yeah, so overall, worth it for blue side again. They did lose one, but in return they got that inner tower, which is just going to give them more and more presence.
Although Graves going to be able to kill this top tower. Bring it down very fast, actually.
Build, we see Corki rushing that static shiv. It does give that sort of area effect damage and lets him clear. Gives him magic damage, I believe.
Looks like, I guess he's just going to be trying to shove.
Yeah, and Graves is going for that more standard Bloodthirster Phantom Dancer with the crits and the damage. So, not too bad of a game. I think the main, we can see the main forces here are probably Karthus and
Yeah, Karthus is gonna be big.
Zin has been all around the map.
Yeah, Zin's been making some plays. I think.
And Soraka just stopped Zin's speed. Okay.
Yeah, Soraka's gonna do the wolves there.
So item, wow, Shen actually has his Sunfire and Warmog, so he has quite a few items.
Wow.
Compared to Yorick's, only has the Mana Immune, and it's not Mura Mana, so how do you feel about upgrading that before the tier's stacked?
I mean, I don't know how much AD he's getting off that.
He is getting 28. So
28.
Total 50 around.
Yeah, so I don't know how much I agree with that, especially since he's behind. He's just gonna be squishy and do no damage now.
Yeah, look at that ghoul, just actually
Doing nothing.
can't even tell that Shen has lost health there.
Blue team's turret has been
Oh.
destroyed.
And looks like Graves on the split push is gonna be purple team's answer right now.
Yeah, unfortunately they do have the Shen, so even if they try to top lane.
Oh, Shen taking some damage. Hecarim going back and forth, waiting for him on the other side of the wall. That was well played.
Yeah. Shen has no way of getting out of that one.
Yeah. And Hecarim picking that one up again. Both the junglers on either team doing quite well.
Yeah, Hecarim with 166 CS has almost as much of a farm as his mid laner. That's
And quite a bit more than Yorick.
yeah.
We'll allow Yorick a break because he was AFK.
Wolf count. Yeah. Oh, Exhaust coming down bot lane on Graves. Graves gonna try to duel out a 1v2 and no chance there.
Not quite enough.
Yeah, the Exhaust and heal from Soraka going too
Yeah.
strong. You were talking about earlier about Graves split push might be their answer, their strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that might be actually their only way of winning. The only problem with that is that blue side has that Shen. Blue's the answer
Well,
to any split
they
push.
didn't pick up any teleports, so if there's no one at the turret, Shen can't get there. But
Well, of
Shen,
course, but I mean later into the game, if they're going to try to rely on the Graves split push to win, which is kind of a weird strategy.
but do they have anywhere else to go? They can't turn to team fights. They can't really turn to objectives.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they try to go for that strategy, the Shen can counter that strategy by himself by going that lane. So, looking grim.
Let's see.
Looking grim, unfortunately. They did lower the gold lead down to 3K from 4K, so they're holding in there.
Yeah. I think they've just been farming a little bit better.
Yeah. The other problem is
Yorick
that
has not been AFK.
Karthus.
Oh, it looks like they're actually... Okay, no, just sort of...
Oh,
Bit of a messy engage happening on mid lane.
yeah, pretty back and forth. What's a 40 AP? Okay, so.
And it looks like they're going in on this one.
Oh, Corky's gonna get out of that one.
Corky, yeah.
Look at that, Karthus, all that damage
And
into the file. There's the
Karthus,
ult's gonna
yeah.
go out. Oh, people
Okay.
are low.
Karthus
That's a
is just
quadra
too
kill.
much.
Oh my god. I was just about to say Karthus really shines in team fights, so even if they're cutting
Yeah,
that gold lead,
you see it.
can do good.
Oh.
And we just saw it right there, a quadra kill going out for Karthus, and that's just gonna make him stronger. Oh,
It is.
loaded. This is not looking good. The gold lead back to 4K, so all their hard work's gone down the drain. They're
Yeah.
gonna take down that tower, and they're going to go on the inhibitor. It looks like 10 seconds left until Tarek's up,
So
and that's not gonna be enough. Looks like Catherine can't defend by himself, and the inhibitor
the
is
inhibitor is
down.
definitely going to go down. There's Turek.
Purple team's inhibitor has been
Down, and
destroyed.
they're just gonna back out. That's gonna start spawning super minions, which will allow them to take other towers easier, and maybe go for Baron, because Karthus is one of the best Baroners in the game with his Q damage.
Yeah. And what else is... Yeah, I think they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. The slow push.
Well, important thing
Pressing
to
their
note,
advantage.
Karthus has his hourglass completed now too. So
Oh, wow.
it's just gonna it's sort of that quadra kill certainly put money in his bank.
Yeah.
Let's see, that Defile doing 230 damage per second and quite a big AoE. That is quite scary. Graves has his last Whisper completed, so he's getting a bit stronger. But I don't know what he's gonna do with that Karthus, who's just really in the entire team that fight.
And yeah, you can't really kill him.
Well, you can, and the problem is that he'll still do
He
damage.
defies death. Especially, and he has the Zanyas now too. It's gonna be tough.
Oh, and Hecarim
And
just...
Graves getting caught out in mid lane.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy watching Hecarim take blue buff away from Kassadin. But yeah,
They
Graves...
probably got a bit distracted by mid lane.
Did he get slowed by a Karthus wall?
Yeah, he did. He actually went in a bit for a couple autos, I think. He was trying to CS.
You
Just
know,
got caught up there.
Baron going to go down. I think purple side has to defend this, except Hecarim is bot.
Yeah.
So if they let blue side have this,
Unless they steal with a basic ability, there's not much they... Yeah, they're just gonna have to let that one go.
that is not looking good. Baron is just gonna get them stronger. Purple side will not be able to make any plays anymore with that Baron up. Gold lead now heading over to 7k. And now, blue side has complete control of the map. They can go for any tower they want,
Yeah,
probably.
it's blue side's game to win. Blues now.
And they're gonna push... Oh!
And there's Kassadin.
There's a Karthus
Still
elephant.
all the
And
Karthus.
ooh, look at that damage. Everyone on... everyone on purple side got chunked. Graves, of course, is sitting in base. But they're just gonna go for the Nexus Tower. It's just gonna end it right here.
And they're just gonna finish. And there's the going down. And yeah, Karthus just standing there killing everyone.
And everyone's dropped. That is going to be an ace for the blue side. Nexus Tower is going to go down, and that's going to be game one. Yeah, that's going to be game. GG's going out. GG, well played. Quality game.
Quality game.
As we all know, the real African was going for the Timo hat for his sportsmanship. So, clearly showing that right there. Alright, so game one going for the